Sorry. Whatever. Oh. I should get a coffee before we start in earnest. So, game. And the game is Dead by Daylight. Oh, it's like 2 years old already. Shit, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, it seems about right. All right. That's all the social media is done. Now I have to get social myself. I had this centered in a way so that for the Star Trek stuff, my cartoon assets were covering up half of the screen, so... Fuck. Oh well. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-bum bum. I'll just figure out a venue for the political stuff if I want to do a political show, I guess. All right. The SV logs definitely sounds like a special victims unit thing. All right. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Oh, I was gonna say. That's probably the one. Alright, let's do this. I played virtually none of this game. I don't know how many, maybe like 3 hours or something, barely. I still really don't totally understand everything I'm supposed to do, so. I'll ready up, fuck it. Might be too early in the morning to play this game, though, to be honest, now that I think about it. We'll see how long it takes to get lobbies. I only picked Dead by Daylight because I didn't have a better... I didn't have a better idea. Meg Thomas. Get out of here, Meg. Jokes. Okay. I say I've been readied up since forever. Alright, so apparently I'm good at running. So, I don't know, maybe I should be in this direction. Oh, okay. So there's a chest and stuff, so I should be... whatever. Actively look for a shimmer as the Wraith's cloak makes him near invisible. When the cloak moves faster... has no terror radius, can interact with objects and attack. A whoosh sound indicate. Okay. Everybody loves it when you're waiting for a loading screen, and everybody loves waiting for loading screens. Load screens. Go. Where are the other two? We can't get anything done. This guy's fucking everywhere. I remember why I always get frustrated and quit playing this game. I think it's the same reason most people do. It does not feel balanced. No matter what side I'm on, I always feel like the other side is always doing really well. Which is not good for a competitive game. Like, I can't... Alright. Look how long it takes to fucking recover. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. We have to do so many things before we can even get the exit open. There's so many things that get fucked up. The quick time event sucks. I mean, I can sit here and bitch all day about it, but it's like, I feel like every time I play this game, no matter what side, then if I'm on the, I can't get up. Oh my god. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Guys. I'm just dead. Like, you can't get out of the... does anyone ever gotten out? Like, every time I play this game, I go, why did I turn this game on? I'm really glad I didn't pay full price. And I think Friday the 13th is probably better. And here's why. It might not be. I don't... This sucks, though. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'll try another round. I don't know, though. I always feel like... like, no matter what, I'm always on the back foot in this game. Like, I don't... You never know who the monster's gonna be. So it's not like you can really plan for it. Maybe I'll like this better with a controller. Okay. Okay. At any rate, this game is just like, I don't know. I feel like it fails on the horror, and I think it fails on the competitiveness. I guess that's my point. But I could just be bad and need to get good, which I fully accept to be true. These are cool. Left bumper. All right. Fuck. Okay. This fucking blows. Okay. I think I'm dead. Alright, yeah. They're just gonna let me die. How oddly like League of Legends this feels. I think I'm gonna die soon anyway. This sucks. Hey, by the way, I didn't see you over there. I was too busy trying to win, which was obviously a mistake, because it was never gonna happen. Fuck. What do I want? Do I have a loadout yet? I don't think I do. Oops. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how effective the horror actually is in this game compared to PUBG. Do you know what I mean? Like if I compare this to PUBG, and I think about PUBG as a realistic horror game where everyone's trying to kill everyone for no apparent reason, and there's just weapons everywhere. The tension of that game builds up a lot longer because you spend a lot of it like not. This game, I just feel frustrated because I'm in the middle, because I think like all the things you're trying to do is fucking busy work, and I know that they do that in. You know what? I don't think they do that in Friday the 13th. I think Friday the 13th, they run around the whole place looking for items. And granted, maybe you don't find the items right away, and that can be its own frustration. This game, I can already see it being really repetitive. Dude. Have you played PUBG though? I've legitimately been completely surprised by PUBG, because you can't think of it like a military shooter. I don't. I think of it as a post-apocalyptic survival horror game, basically. I'm like, if we end up all together, we're all just gonna die. I felt a lot more tension, I'll say that much. This game frustrates the fuck out of me. I don't mind being the chase slut if I can keep away. I hate this guy. Hey, I'm right next to a hook for you, buddy. Don't worry. I don't know where my dog is. That's why I didn't throw this controller. Whatever. This game ain't no fucking horror game. Let me tell you that much. This game is a fucking slog. Is every game I get into it and I go, man, they really sell this game as a different experience, don't they? But no, it's not. It's not a horror experience. It's a frustrating experience. I don't feel camaraderie with these guys because I feel like at this point I'm like, what do we even what is even the point? Like, I'm so slow now. Oh shit. And that sucks. I hate QuickTime fucking events. Is that them? He's over there. Fucking QuickTime events. I'm wounded. It's better I try to do repairs because if I run around, it's not gonna help. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this game. God, that's irritating. That's my whole point. Like, I get that there's one guy, so they gotta make it really difficult for the group. Oh, fuck, dude. There we go. I'm the only one injured, so this actually is a huge advantage for us. All right, cool. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'm ready for the QuickTime event. I'm so ready. My body's ready. My soul is ready. Oh, come on. I hit that. Fuck off. I hit that. Proof. I think we got it. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Fuckhead. And there's a hook for you. I'm making a face. Go fuck yourself. Alright. He's trying this tactic where he knocks everybody down. Maybe. Nope. Come on. I don't know. That one felt pretty close to an actual game. But if I'm gonna play this, I think I actually want to be, I'm gonna be Laurie Strode. Oh no, I want Slippery Meat. That's a good perk. I'll take a tool chest. I'll take these. All right. Can I do 2 spring clams? No, I can do. All right, I'm ready. The whole thing was on sale. On my phone like a fucking millennial. I was talking to somebody about doing a thing and they just turned. You know when when you're like, I don't mean to read into people a lot, but I do. But I have no idea where anything is in this map. Someone near me? What was that? At any rate, I just... Fuck this bitch. Oh my god, I hate this chick. Oh my god, why is it so laggy? You're not allowed to lag. Alright, running is just gonna suck. I don't know where any engines are. There's one. Alright, I can't look at the chat. I know you're there though. Whoops. She's right there. I got you, boo. Oh, shit! Okay, that was a good one. Alright, okay. Cynical me takes a back seat. That legitimately was good. Fuck myself. Shit. I don't think you wanted to pick me. Really? Oh no, come on. I have loose meat. I usually get off that, like, right off. But whatever. She gone? Holy shit. She can just go over that fucking rock pile? I didn't know that. Why would you play anyone else? Ugh, whatever. Hey, guess what? It doesn't matter. It all ends the same for me. Every game is like this for me. Oh. Why didn't it? Because I got off the hook before the spider showed up before? We haven't even have we gotten one down? Oh my god, this sucks. What a slog. I don't feel like I can do anything. Like, honestly, I mean, like, there's some moments where it feels like it's gonna be a thing, but then it's like, she's already dead. That one's down, she's gonna die next. Okay. Fuck off. Alright, I'm done. Hi! I gotta figure out a different game to play. I cannot handle this game. It's too fucking much. I mean, again, not to compare this to PUBG, but even with 100 other players, I don't feel like, I mean, I don't feel like I'm good at it and by any stretch. But I've played in an equivalent number of games of PUBG and this game. I've felt better about my odds than this game. I never feel like it's ever good enough. And trust me, I played the monster side too, and I actually loathe it. I hate it even more. Because it feels like when I'm the monster, because I don't know the maps at all, they're already wherever they need to be. So I started playing the survivors to figure out what you need to do as a survivor, and it's just as fucking baffling. Like, I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to do. It's like, it's frustrating. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this game. Like, I don't know what the game creators are going for with this shit, but it's like, I might just be old and expecting a much more balanced game. But it's also that these guys have been playing this maybe for a year. I don't know. It's just like every game feels exactly the same to me, so I don't want to do it anymore. Like with League and other games, you feel a difference, but I don't feel any differences playing as any of the other survivors. Like, I don't feel there's any advantage to any of it. And I don't like any of the killers, like, to be honest. Like, playing them is just as frustrating. I don't have anything. What do I want to play? I don't want to play anything. That's what it is. Sorry, I don't know. People talk to me and they frustrate me. Like, I'm getting noise. I'm getting noise on my Twitter feed. Or not my Twitter feed, but... I don't know. He misconstrued what I was saying. Goofy motherfucker. He misconstrued me saying, I don't know what I'm doing with anything these days. I don't know what's going on with my life. I just meant I didn't know what I was going to do with my content. That's all I meant, but whatever. I don't know what I'm doing with my tent. It wasn't that serial. I don't know why it had to be that serial. And I just don't like when a person I'm acquainted with and another person I'm acquainted with that I would like to work with, one of them decide, oh, there we go, we'll play this. This will be way better. Or not Battle Right. No. Battle Chasers. Wait, what time is it? 8:30? Yeah, we do this. I actually have to be on time to work. So here's a fun story. Fuck, I have to actually get this in my mindset that this has a job again. So you notice I complain about my job when I don't get tips and stuff, obviously, because that's like 90% of my job. And I also complain about my job when I have to be there because I hate being there. Well, the boss I've been working with for a long time, and me and him have basically not it's an arrangement, but basically, yep. You can't see anyway. Hey, I have to get the game on there, and I gotta switch the game over and stuff. All that blah 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 blah. You're so good at this, Michael. Shut up. Shut up, me. Oh, okay. That's probably why no one wants to talk to you. Shut up, me. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da. Should work. There we go. And it just needs to be down here, right? Yeah, that should be fine. We'll do this one full screen, I guess. Beep boop. Night War. All right, whatever. Boop, boop. I don't know. That game just feels samey every time I play it. I don't mean for it to, but like and I load it in. I load that game in, and every time I'm like, man, this time I'm gonna really give it a chance. I'm really gonna go for it. I just don't feel it, man. It's just not that good. And I'm not saying that Friday the 13th is going to be much better, but I at least like the idea of running around looking for things way more than I like the idea of running around and repairing something for a fucking ever. It's stupid. I think I have to go into this cave. And I believe this is a dungeon. The art in this game is fucking great. This was a comic in the late 2000s or early 2000s that I loved. Oh no, I already did this. That's right. There was a thing here. We have to go back to town. That's right. I knew that. I couldn't remember if I had stopped last time before going into there or if I had done that and then left. But I had done that and then left, so. Yeah. Can't go over there. You'll get blown up. So we had to put this mana core in so that we can get a blink station. Ah. Cool. Yeah, that's the guy. So these are like the limit breaks, basically. They charge up as you... There you go. Calibrato there is our healer. Gully and Garrison are both scrappy scrappers. Detecting arcane energies in the vicinity. That's probably what killed these Lycans. Whatever. They're all surrounding that tent over there. Maybe someone needs our help. Come on, let's go. What tent? Oh. Hello, is anyone here? Ooh, hey. Visitors out here. Where'd you come from? My, where are my manners? I'm Mercury, the Enchantress. Greetings, may I inquire what you're doing here? I was collecting materials in the path of Fangs up north. It's not as friendly as I remember. I'd planned to use the West Bridge, but something destroyed it after I crossed, and the blink station, well, it's been dead for years. We were able to repair it. Really? Well, aren't you the resourceful bunch? Did you kill the Lysots? They're a little too curious for their own good. I gave them plenty of warning, of course. They're awful ferocious. How'd you manage that? I have my secrets, just as you do. Still, I'd be stuck here if it weren't for you. Allow me to teach you basic enchantments as repayment for your kindness. See me in harm's way sometime. I have more tricks up my sleeve. Okay. Cool. Kill. Ooh, loot. I love it. That's pretty fun. How about we do... Dang. Dun dun dun. All right. These cave slimes seem like they're gonna be way worse than they are, but they're not that bad. They ain't so bad. I love the impacts. Like everything feels really. They did a really good job with the sound design and character animations. Like again, I can't believe that this is a. I mean, it totally makes sense as a game. It makes more sense as a game than a comic book. But it's crazy because like I, for so long, known this as just this comic book. Oh, nice, cool. Can't go that way. Probably just save the burst for a real fight. Sting is really good. Oh, whoops. Give me this. I guess Swift Strike would have been good enough too. Yeah, okay. The character models on the Lycan's really cool. Lysot. Ooh. Dang. That's probably overkill. And it makes sense to make a game that has a bunch of comics into, because like they had the world building in that comic, like was very dense, and they were like really desperate to get it out, but they just didn't have a lot of ways to get it out. In an RPG, you can tell these stories a lot better. Runes at the base of the statue give the following inscription: "From the heart of the mountain, the spark that made the world shall light the mighty forge. Bend fire, bend steel, bend the ties that bind mortal to magic. Forge the tools of peace, forge the tools of death. Let the tools of man bring from them the thing." RPGs running around doing stuff. Light forges ember. Okay. Okay. So likely, I don't know what we do. Do we try to light all of these? Oh shit, I don't have any flint left. Alright. I believe you, nothing happens. Alright, I'm assuming I gotta get more flint somehow. Fucking cool art. Art's fucking cool. This looks like the same artist that did the new Duelist stuff too, actually. The new Duelist art looked really good. I really likes it. Like the new artist they got to do Duelist. It's a shame I hate that game so much. Can't do it anymore. Battle! Do it for him. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, everybody. All right, whatever. So did I get any flint? Stone cutter. Looks strictly worse than what I've got. Yep. All right. Oh, here we go. This is that arena, right? What's over here? This is a treasure chest. You know, it depends on how many people are talking in the chat, Megan. If people are talking in the chat and they give me something to talk about, then I talk about that. Other games, it's a lot of explaining what you're doing. Like in a card game, 90% of what you should be talking about is what your strategy is and what you think their strategy is. When I play a card game and I'm actually not frustrated and talk the entire time I'm playing a card game, I do tend to play better when I stream because I'm discussing out loud all my options. Sometimes the chat can chime in with some ideas that I wasn't thinking of, but that's not usually why, like in a reliable way, why it works out. If I were to play Duelist, though, I'd switch over to Twitch, which I might do in 15. I might do an hour of Duelist. I'm really worried the game's going to fail. I really am worried the game is going out of business. So I figured... Oh, okay. Seems like a perfectly safe passage. All right. We'll see how far we get into this dungeon. But yeah, a lot of it's just you describe what you're, yeah. Especially if, like for this where it's on YouTube, this is gonna be online pretty much as long as the channel's here. So like if anyone in the future does want to watch this, at least there's something that I'm adding to this besides just playing the game and be like, ooh, neat. Lysolot banners, a tribe I've never seen before. They must be gathering for something. Good, I owe them one. I think her dad was killed by these werewolf types, so. Ooh, some flint. All right, there. I knew I'd find some flint. All right, this is a thing. Cool. Stop there, furless. Furless. Oh my god. Our chieftain, he has lost his way. He is powerful, but now works for the Dark Lady, a strange woman. I don't trust any furless, but I trust her less. I fear her. Once all the tribes stand together, she will use us to her own ends. Go defeat the tribal bannersmen in these mountains and extinguish the campfires. The tribes will be here. I know you keep your word. What choice do you have, skin bag? Dang, dude. Go, stop wasting time. I didn't realize that furries could just be, like, racist back at you. They could just be, like, furless. Heather's boss wrote the police's number like huge on a piece of paperwork and posted it. This is like, you know, police department, or PD phone number. It's like huge. Huge. I hit X, you bastard. What does this burst do again? Oh, we don't need that. We'll save it. Yeah. But I mean, it's also the thing in front of me. Like, if I do a reaction video, it's a lot of me talking about the video. You know what I mean? Like, it's subjective. Everything is easily broken down, I think. Here we go. Get this. Get this. Yeah, he was stunned and everything. Perfect. All right, I will burst. No, I won't burst. I will. I think guard punch. So that reduces it for 10, so I could actually use her as a taunt. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Overkill. Yep. Yeah, part of the reason I've been going towards more narrative games is just competitive games in general lately have been kind of, boy, triggering is the right word, but triggering. Damn it. You gotta get good at switching. Who's this fucking guy? Let's, yeah, let's do that. You sting. Ow, that stings. What do you have for items? Cool attack animation. Can everybody in the gaming community just admit that bleed and ignite, like being on fire and bleeding, is functionally the same thing? Now, the reason there's a difference, and I learned this by figuring this out in Netrunner. So in Netrunner, when you take damage as the runner, you always discard cards. And I think if at any point you have no cards in your hand, you die, something like that. At any rate, there's three types of damage. One is you discard a card, and it's called like meat damage, and one is like psychic damage or electronic damage, and then one is brain damage. Brain damage reduces the number of cards you can have in your hand by 1. And the other two just make you discard a card. And for when I was first starting to play it, I would just explain the rules to people, and they go, well, why if they do the same thing, then why do they have different names? And it's because there are different resistances for either. So, or attacks rather too. So there might be a thing where there might be a thing where a card says this does meat damage, and then this other thing does this damage, but you could have a... It gives you, as a gameplay options, it gives you more ways to, you know, whatever. So, like, for instance, with bleed, you can force players to use a bandage to get rid of the bleed, versus ignite, where maybe you can't get rid of it, or maybe there's like a water healing spell or something random, or whatever the fuck. So, functionally, they're exactly the same. They do damage over time. But in a gameplay spectrum, they do a lot of other interesting things. Bleed, you fuck. I'm not gonna get through this for a dungeon, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure once you've killed stuff in a dungeon, it stays dead. Because when you save and quit from a dungeon, you don't start in the dungeon, you start outside of the dungeon. So, I think I'm good. I don't know if you go to town, it might reset again though. Because I could use I could use going to town to heal all my characters, frankly. I mean, it's worth it to use. Like, we're already back. We already have the burst back up, so it's pretty good. I don't know how grindy this game's gonna end up being either, by the way. Versus how like story-driven it's gonna be. Got some flint. I should have read these, but I'm gonna save my flint for that cave because I feel like I need to light the. Did it! Yay! I need this other stuff. Oops. Oh, I hit X. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. Wow, deja vu. I'm not impressed. If Gully's not impressed, then I'm not impressed either. Alright, let's see what's up here. Like an eyeball guy? What are you doing, eyeball guy? Here, you are a monster then. Oh. Okay, I caught a surveyor. Neat. Oh shit, there's a thing down there. I want it. Gully is. Her standards are impossible. Gully is why I have an obsession with a small character with giant gauntlets. I mean, it's not like the most original concept in the world when they came up with it, but I should have just used piercing. He's been dead. I got lazy. I was hitting A too much. If I would have just pierced that guy, he would have been dead. No damage done. I am such a hack. Oop. The consolation about being on Twitch, too, or switching to Duelist, rather, the consolation prize of that is I can listen to music. Reinforced leather tunic. Yeah, baby. All right. I mean, for the record, her gauntlets look like this, like. So, they're not normally giant punching gloves, or boxing gloves rather. Punching gloves, Michael? Yeah, punching gloves. Ain't you never heard no punching gloves? Sometimes people actually read the things out loud on their streams. Usually I do too. I have no patience for reading. I kind of forgot how much reading would be involved when I picked this game. Like with Duelist, I stopped trying to explain how to play Duelist a long time ago. It's mostly just, what am I doing and how can I beat whoever? Let's beat this guy up. I hit X. But whatever. And I'll switch over to Twitch. Piercings tend to fix everything, agreed. Let's do this gully burst thing. It's always good when you think the fight's gonna be long. Remind me to put in Visine before I go to work. I miss having a boss that knows that I'm stoned all the time already. Like, I already miss so many things about Jason as a boss. Oh, it's not Pierce, it's Sting. My bad. Gee, I wonder why I said Pierce. The reason you use Sting is to build up for Warblade, but he died from bleeding before I could use him. I thought this was going to be more of a boss. Oh, there's more stuff up here. Okay, hang on. All right. Too slow. That time I knew it was too slow. I mean, like, I don't know. It's not a matter of functioning. It's a matter of there's a voice in my head that's actively trying to kill me. And I just get too, you know what I'm saying? Like, the THC makes my brain remember that things aren't that serious. It creates its own problem in that one of my main stressors is having enough money to afford my meds. But I feel like that's any stressor that's you're poor and you have a problem. I don't know if I'm witty, but I can be. Sometimes I actively make sure I'm not super stoned before I do something, but not often. Yeah, especially. Oh, elevator. That's neat. It's pretty spooky. What have I gotten myself into? Like, I was talking to Heather, and I'm like, I don't know if weed makes you paranoid as much as that it's usually illegal, and or people are... Now, it's more people are judging you for being high, I think. That might be the cause of the stressor. I wonder if I can get to a... I don't think I can. Okay, I'm going to switch over to... Duelist on Twitch, because on Twitch I get an actual reward, and I want to switch things around because I've been having weird problems with OBS lately, and I want to make sure that I can consistently stop using this and start it over and all this stuff. So I'm gonna start Duelist up over there and play some music, because I can actually do music there without really worrying about it, because what they do is if there's copyrighted shit that people have issue with you using the copyright for, they just mute it. So, thanks. Love you guys. And specifically, love you, Megan. Bye. And if, unless I see you over there, then I'll say hi over there on Twitch. The link is in the description.